Welcome back to episode 8. You guys can already tell who this is going to be about. It's about the Bears. We went 11-6 last year. There's going to be bias at this because I'm a Bears fan, obviously. We have a top 10 quarterback in the league in Caleb Williams. Running back duo is one of the best in the league with DeAndre Swift and Kyle Monangai. Got Rome Odunze, Luther Bird, and Jade Walker. We got Khalif Raymond as well at the receiver room. The Bears could definitely look to add there in the draft, like day 3. I don't expect day 1 or day 2, unless it's someone crazy like falls to them. They traded DJ Moore to the Bills and got a second, which, honestly, was really good value because I was only expecting like a third or a fourth out of that trade. Their tight end, they got Colson Loveland, who was really good his rookie year, and I think it's going to be really good this year. You got Cole Kmet, who's been with the team, solid. The Bears' O-line was really good last year. Now, Drew Dalman did retire, which was very shocking. And they traded for Garrett Bradbury, which we'll see how that. I think he's definitely a little worse than Drew Dalman, but I don't think it's a huge downgrade. Now, they do have Ozzie Trapillo, who's a good left tackle, but he's hurt and he's going to be out most of the year. Now, they could go to. I don't think they should go offensive tackle first round. I've heard rumors that they could go offensive tackle first round. I don't think so. I don't think that's their top need necessarily. I think they need to go in a different direction. So, we'll see what they do. I will be making a part 2 of this after the draft because it's my favorite team and I can do what I want. Now we look at the defense. They need the defensive line help. Montez Sweat, Grady Jarrett, Javon Dexter, Dio, Booker, solid there. But they need that impact defensively. So I think they need to draft an edge and a defensive tackle. Now, it really just depends who's there at 25. Do they go BPA? Or do they just, boom, take? I think they should take defensive line. But if there's like a good BPA player that falls, we'll see. Very intrigued to see what they do tomorrow at pick 25. Their linebackers, really good. I wouldn't say really good. Good. Devin Bush, phenomenal signing. Absolutely phenomenal. I think he can be very impactful for this team. And TJ Edwards, he's hurt. Don't know when he's going to come back, but he is a good player. I think they do draft a linebacker on day 3. They have Ruben Hiplett, Noah Sewell, and Jack Sanborn, and DeMarco Jackson. They have like a decent amount of linebackers. And DeMarco, he played really good last year. If he can keep that up, I think we'll be set. But I do think they could add a day 3 guy to compete with Jack Sanborn, Ruben Hiplett, Noah Sewell for that LB4 spot. Now, corners. Jalen Johnson had a down year last season, but he was hurt. I think he's going to be better next year as he gets fully healthy. Tyreek Stevenson. We'll talk about him in a second. Kyler Gordon, really good nickel corner. He just needs to stay healthy. Some of these players on this team, if they stayed healthy, this team can be really good. Now, Tyreek Stevenson. He's on the last year of their deal. I've heard some rumors that they could take a corner if the corners fall. I don't think they will, but it's a possibility. It is. And then the real issue they need a safety. Okay, right now they have Kobe Bryant, Cam Lewis, and Elijah Hicks. They need a safety. It is probably their second biggest need outside of defensive line. They need to draft one on either day one or day two. If the guy from Toledo falls to 25, I think you take him. I don't think he's going to fall to 25, though. But it really depends who's on the board. Like, it depends. Because if there's a good edge players like Akil Mesidor, that's the only one that can come to mind off the top of my head. But there's some good options. It'll be very intriguing to see what they do in the draft. But this team was good last year, and I think they're going to be good again this year. And I'll kind of give my thoughts on this team and their draft and kind of looking ahead to next year with their draft picks. So, that's it for episode 8. No more episodes until after the draft. We will have draft grades for each team, but we'll do it by division. I think we'll do it by division. I don't know how quite I'm doing it yet, but I don't know if it'll be in video form or in picture form, but we're gonna do draft grades. So, if you want live draft updates, follow me on Twitter. Peace.